Good morning, everybody. Just hanging out in the van. It's pretty friggin' cold out there. It's minus 20 this morning. Snowed a little bit overnight. Down at the McLean Creek campground again. Nice and toasty in here. Just gonna hang out in here for a little while and see what becomes of the day. See if the sun comes around or if it warms up a bit. Maybe go for a hike, but for now, sitting in here enjoying the nice fire. Just put it in last weekend. I took my passenger seat out for the winter, as I usually do. Had it for 3 years now, I guess. Works really well. That's the temperature in here. 72, so yeah, 20 degrees in here. Minus 20 outside. Chimney smoking away. Yeah, good times. It actually warmed up quite nicely. It says it's still minus 9 out Bragg Creek, but a little snow left over from last night that didn't melt off. It's pretty warm in there, so melted a lot of it off. Wasn't much snow anyway, just a centimeter or two. I'm the only one in the campground that I know of. I went to book a spot yesterday and every spot was available. I'm like, there must be something wrong, so I refreshed the page and still every spot available. So, pretty cool. I've been out here Christmas time and there's people here, so it's quite surprising. Sun's trying to peek its way out over there, but it doesn't get very high this time of year, so. Yeah, so it was a very quiet night. I was talking to the campground attendant. He said there's one other person way down the other loop in the quadding area, which is quite a ways away from here, so heard nothing. Sat and enjoyed the fire all night. It's perfect. Yeah, just walking up through here and go to the garbage can, my garbage. I don't know. Maybe stroll over to McLean Pond. As I was walking up, the campground attendant drove by and he's like, "You're walking all the way up to the bear bend?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Throw it in the back, man. I'll take it up." I'm like, "No, I'm fine, man. Just out stretching the legs." If you only knew how much I like to walk around. Yeah, snow's squeaky because of the cold. Rainbow. Yeah, it's always nice to come over here. It's quiet. Place to walk. Away from the campground in the winter, anyway. I never camped here in the summertime. It's just a winter spot to come. It's nice and close. Don't have to drive far in the snow. And there's only a few campgrounds open with power for electric heat and stuff. So. Go that way, it'll take you to the amphitheater, playground, and interpretive trail. It's not the most exciting interpretive trail, that's for sure, but I've hiked it a few times. Nice, nice. Campground's got some trails to walk around anyways. I was thinking about doing McLean Hill, but it didn't really warm up enough. It's dark if I tried to do it now by the time I get back. Yep, come up the road and there's a car coming. Lots of cars use this road down the McLean Creek Trail, or yeah, the trailhead for the ATVs. Okay, that's pretty good. Road. Mountains back there. And continuing down this trail over to the McLean Pond. Just gotta cut across here. Creek should be good and frozen. Considering it's been minus 20 all week. Below minus 30 almost. Pond. I fished here, they stock it with rainbow trout. Caught the rainbow. There's some picnic areas. The ridge ahead leads up to McLean Hill. Yeah, it's decent size. Nobody's walked across. So I'm sure it's good and frozen. Solid. Yeah, a couple of nice picnic spots along here. Some of them have fire pits. These ones don't. And there's no sunshine, so get over this way. There's more over there too on the other side. Picnic tables in the sunshine. So there's too many people down here. I'll head over there. Looks like someone was ice fishing. A couple holes. Yeah, usually we got a spot all cleaned off for skating, maybe over here in the sunshine. We'll see. You can see they had a spot there cleared off at one time. More picnic tables with fire pits. Nice spot for a fire. Rink. Right off. The ice isn't the greatest. Pretty bumpy. I sat here one day and saw a whole bunch of deer come out of that little opening over there. And they spotted me and they ran across that way. Nice. Yeah, come on over here. Looks like some people hiked across the lake and up that trail. See a whole bunch of people doing that. Dogs. Someone was skiing. Just like the campground, I got the place to myself. Cool. One table in the sun over here. I'm gonna sit at it for a minute or two. I put these new tables in right in the ground. You can't move them because people move them all over the place. Yeah, beautiful spot to come and sit. Again, it's chilly, but in the sunshine is really nice. Squirrel over there. Hey, buddy. Eating something. What you got, bud? Oh, cutie. Keeps grabbing something and going back up and sitting. Probably shouldn't walk out on a lake without testing the ice, but it's been so cold here for the last couple weeks. This lake's not very deep, freezes pretty quick. Over there's an oak. I want to be close to that. That should be fine here. Cross it every year pretty much. Yeah, the sun is slowly going down behind them big clouds. So we'll start to cool off sitting there. Time to get moving again. More picnic tables. Quite often people are over here fishing in the summer. See my trail coming around the lake. Yeah, I'll hike up here and I'll be on McLean Trail. McLean Creek Trail, I guess. It's a road that's closed in the winter. Woodpecker made a hole in the back of the sign. A place to fish. McLean Pond. I have fished. It's not the greatest lake. It's pretty brown. Water stays brown almost all year. Yeah, McLean Creek Trail. Closed now for the winter. That's where I hiked Whiskey Mountain and Champion Lakes down there a little ways. And like I said, McLean Hill's right back that way. Lots of different routes to get up there. I see there's traffic using the road, probably oil and gas or logging. Probably back there logging that spot where I hiked up to McLean Mountain, brain fart. Where I hiked up Whiskey Mountain. Who knows? That's the trail I usually take up the McLean Hill. Many different ways to go, but it's usually the way I go up and I make a loop. But I just saw evidence of logging down there. There's a big logging machine that wasn't there yesterday, so they're probably gonna go do that spot. Beaver Dam. Working well. There's a trail up that way. You can take either. They both come together. And McLean Creek continuing out of McLean Pond. See, as cold as it was, even that's not frozen. Moving water does not freeze. Sure don't make it easy to get across here. It's usually all icy. And a lot of times I sneak around that side. It's a little easier in one way. It's not as icy. Yeah. That was a Camaro. Camaro towing a trailer, an ATV. Yeah, big skidder or whatever they're called. Definitely going in to do some logging. This is a McLean campground store. It's not open in the winter time. It'll lead me back up to the campground. I got laundry and showers here. Everything you need in the summertime. Last winter they had these stairs closed. And I couldn't understand why. They seem to be in good shape. And they're open this year and not rebuilt or anything. So, don't know. campsites. The deer been hanging out in here. Yeah, like I say, this the loop that's closed right now. I normally come out through this way behind this campsite. Dropped in the snow. They're waterproof, I guess. A fair bit of snow out here, though. You know, I have to cover my boots 8-10 inches. Nice walking in the tiger treads. Yeah, I was gonna head down here and right where it splits for the one-way loop. There's a trail on the left-hand side. I'll take it back over to my loop. Someone's cross-country skiing out here. Other than that, it looks like mostly old deer tracks. And here we are back at my campground loop. I don't think I'm gonna go up there. Like I say, it's not very exciting. I still can't believe I'm the only one out here all weekend. Yeah, nice campground. A lot of the sites are double sites, so that kind of sucks if you're looking for privacy, but wintertime, usually only one will get taken. You can have the whole thing to yourself. Decent outhouses, nothing special. Not heated or anything. Although, here last winter, someone had a heater running from that power point in there. Can't blame them. Yeah, some nice sights. I think I got the best one since I had my pick of them. It's the one I like the most. Cell service is kind of crappy out here. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't, depending on the clouds and stuff. So I find this end to be the best. Nice little spot there. All by itself. Let's see, this is a double site. So connect it right through to the next site, right? Great if you're out with your family or friends or whatever, but I was in this one a couple weeks ago, I think. It was good. I had my van parked out of here, so even if someone showed up over there, I wouldn't see them. And there's my van. Got a pull-through site. It's funny, they came and plowed the camp area out, but they didn't plow the road at all. But I had no problem. It's packed down pretty well. I get decent traction. I just can't go through deep snow at all. Or if there's a major hill. Woodpecker. Little downy woodpecker. Funny, I thought I heard someone drop a wood. I'm like, there shouldn't be anyone here. It's not bad out. Feels like it's like -2 or 3, I don't know. Got my gloves off. It's really nice in the sun, but it's pretty much gone behind the clouds now. See if my thermometer's working. I don't think it was. Last night it didn't seem to be working unless I was picking up the heat of the engine bay. Yeah, it says -4 or so. Exhaust pipe piped out to the side of the door. Made a little panel and got a groove. Goes up inside of the channel up there, and got a groove in the bottom where the window rolls up into and locks it in place. I didn't even have a fire out here. Figured it was so chilly, might as well have it inside. So it's my ashes from overnight. I came out this morning and emptied them. Very peaceful. Last winter I heard a bunch of coyotes out here. They weren't far off that way. Very loud. Just at dark. Didn't hear him last night. But yeah. Soon time to make some supper. Get back in there and get the fire lit. Thanks for coming and stretching the legs with me. Wasn't much of a hike, but I'll show you around the campground a little bit. McLean Pond. Hope you're all doing well. See you on the next adventure.